All right, man. Let's talk about Bomac saying that Crawford is top five pound for pound ever if he beats Charlo and Charlo. So I mean Errol Spence and Charlo. So let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. So excuse me. So Bomac backs Crawford for top five pound for pound best ever if he beats Errol Spence and Charlo. Normally turning 35 years of age will signal the end, and this wrote by Hans, boxing.com. Of a great fighter's most promising career. The reflex is slow, just a tad footwork isn't as crisp. If it once granted chin has deteriorated considerably, be that as it may, Terrence Crawford is keeping Father Time at bay. Um, and I said this a lot of times when Father Time come, you know, in boxing, a lot of these dudes get old overnight. You don't see a gradual, a big gradual step off. They just get old overnight, you know. But although the dust on the birth certificate continues to build, Crawford 39-0, 30 KOs, has remained at the top of his game. But while he appears to have plenty left in the tank, Brian McIntyre, his trainer, is well aware that all good things must come to an end. All in all, McIntyre doesn't expect Crawford to walk away from the sport anytime soon. However, he does acknowledge that when Crawford ultimately decides to hang it up, it could be abrupt. He said, "You got to be mindful of fighters," said McIntyre to Boxing during a recent interview when asked how long Crawford may have left. "I'm not the fighter. It may be one, it may be two, it may be three, it may be four more left." So you're right about that. Um, and then Crawford's immediate goal, while lofty, are also prudent according to McIntyre, although your non-trainer believes that the fighter has already punched his ticket to the Hall of Fame. If Crawford managed to become a three-divisional undisputed champion, only a small handful of fighters in history of sporters are being ranked above him. Bomac say he's top five pound for pound best ever. Um, if he does that, which he got to have the opportunity to do it. I don't know. I don't rank these fighters, that high. I mean, all time wise, they great premier fights. A lot of people become prisoners of the moment. Um, I just had to see the fashion that he does it in, but I just don't really see nobody kind of cracking that five. You know what I'm saying? And obviously the accolades, and they feel a type of way. But you're talking about Sugar Ray Robinson, some guys like Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran, and I ain't concerned about who undefeated, or who ain't undefeated at all. So that don't really bother me. I don't really worry about that. But obviously, it'd be a case to be made modern. So I think I like the case that a lot of other people make about modern boxing and just overall boxing. Nobody's goat. The goat is goats. Multiple Mount Rushmores and stuff of that nature. When it comes to um, that topic, because you can't put Sugar Ray Leonard in '87 in the ring with Errol Spence from 2015, 17, 18, whatever you want to say. You just can't do it. You can't put Terrence Crawford in there with prime Roberto Duran or Thomas Hearns. So really, that's just shop debate. That's up to the fans to sit there and debate. Who the best? Like Nas said, who the best? He said, "Ain't no best." You know what I'm saying? That's what Nas say. Ain't no best. Big's your man. You got the nerve to say you better than Big. You know. So really, when it boiled down to it, you can't put Prime Will Chamberlain one-on-one with Michael Jordan. They used to argue all the time. You can go look at it. Um, you can go argue. You can argue. They used to argue all the time. And what Wilt was saying was factual though. What Wilt was saying was factual though. You know what I'm saying? You know, that the NBA made it. The NBA made it easier for Michael Jordan. They made it harder for him, and that was true. That's true statement. That's true statement. That's a true statement. So, but it's hard, man. And the thing about it is, people make the case where these are better athletes today. A lot of people make a case. A lot of tutelage has dropped off between that time, and those flowers was better technically. I mean, people say, well, 15 rounds and all this type of stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's different. It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different. So, um, but I mean, obviously, when you do something that hasn't been done and put you in elite competition, uh, that put you in, that put you in the elite category. Um, being three undisputed, which that won't happen. They will not give up Jamel and all. They will not give up 10 belts to Arrow. 10, well, according to ring belt at 147. Technically, they ain't got it yet, but they ain't gonna give up 10 belts to Arrows to Terrence Crawford. They ain't gonna give up them amount of belts to Terrence Crawford. I can tell you that right now. Um, it's big business. It's big business, and that ain't smart business to give up the division to him. But he would have a case accolades wise, but it's hard. It's hard to crack. Especially if Burt Sugar can come alive, or it's hard. It's hard to crack those lists, bro. It's hard to make up a list of the 50 greatest fighters of all time. Let's just say pound for pound, anything not inside the heavyweight division. I mean, that's hard. I mean, you think historically who you got down there, guys like Roy Jones, James Toney, Floyd Mayweather. You got guys like great what if stories, Salvador Sanchez. I mean, you got guys like Zuma Nelson. You got guys like, I mean, you could just keep going on and on. Carmen Brasilio, Jake LaMotta. I mean, Henry Armstrong, who is probably Mr. TBE at the pound for pound list. You know, um, so, but yeah, you have a great case if you can say I held, what is that, 12, 13, 14, 15 belts if you count the ring belt. If you could say I held 15 belts, you know what I'm saying? That's not even including what he did at lightweight. If he could say I held 15 belts, um, 16 plus what he did at lightweight, I mean, hey, that's a hell of a career. It's going to be hard, especially with the modern day shock value, to say he ain't one of the greatest of all time. And depending on how fast, how in what fashion that he defeated those guys in, you know. So, but that's an incredible feat. But that's a lot of foresight. And then he talks about kind of him retiring and shit. I mean, yeah, he said he wanted to been retired by now, but the politics. See, everybody got a game plan until they get hit in the mouth. And the reality is a lot of times you see people. I remember our counselor in high school. She retired. I'm like, damn, she retired, but she only retired to get money to send her kid to college. You know what I mean? So she came right back. Now some retirements, you know, when you retire, don't allow that where you can where you can come like right back, or you can, you know, some of them, you know, require for you to have restrictions on, you know, how many hours you can work and shit of that nature. Depends where you're working at. But yeah, you know, everybody got a plan. Well, not everybody truly got a plan for retirement. You know, the earlier you start, the better. You know, and the best plan to retire, you know, is the stock market and in real estate. You know, and everybody can invest in the stock market. So many classes and stuff that you could take and books you could read, but it's an argument to be had, I guess, you know, because it's modern. But for me, that's a hard file to crack. You know, but hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Peace.